Here we are in the top half of the first inning of Game 2 of this doubleheader between Salve and UNE. 2-0 count quickly on the first batter, Dumont. Strike one.
Anna Mahalik pitching for Salve Regina in Game 2. The Seahawks won the opener 4-0 behind a complete game shutout and a 4-hitter for Matty Fluke. We'll give you the Seahawk defense in a second. Shortstop, Sophia Straza. Bounces the throw over to Williams. And first batter reaches on an error. E6 on the throw. Brings up the left fielder, Lavalley. Kylie Lavalley, sophomore from Saco, Maine, Thornton Academy. Bunts it, Mahalik fields it. The pitcher throws over to the second baseman, Christina Braid, covering the bag at first to complete the sacrifice. And Dumont is already on third base with one out. Ed Havishore and Gavin Parent here on the call for you. We apologize that tonight's game has been unable to stream live. Network issues, so we are recording this game that started just after 6 o'clock. And that pop-up off the bat of Taylor Depot, the shortstop, lands in the glove of Maddie Capetta. Maddie Capetta, the Seahawk third base person. 2 down. Sacrifice 1-4 on the play. First pitch foul out of play by Tutt. And she grounds that foul down the third base line. Quickly an 0-2 count on Tutt as Anna Mahalik looks to keep the Norrises off the board for the 8th straight inning. That pitch up high. Swing and a miss. She gets the strikeout. So the leadoff error does not come around to damage the Seahawks. We head to the bottom of the first. It's scoreless here in Newport, Rhode Island at Toppa Field.
Bottom of the first inning now. No run scored in the top of the first for UNE. Salve up to bat. Vanelli leads off as a designated player today in the second half of this doubleheader. Second pitch is wild. That's a ball.
Pitching in game 2 is Ellie Martell.
Pitching in game 2 for UNE is Ellie Martell. The 5'7" junior out of Gray, Maine. There's a strike. Believe that evens up the count 2-2.
Might be 3-1.
I'm sorry, 3-1 on the count. Pitch coming in the dirt, and that's a walk. Leadoff walk for Vanelli. She'll reach first base on a 4-1 count. Brings up Caitlin Bennett, the outfielder, 5'1" out of Yorktown Heights, New York.
Now batting number 2, Caitlin Bennett.
Tries to steal second, and she'll be there with ease on the throw. Is in time, but does not get her. Vanelli steals second. So second stolen base of the day. She stole a base in first game.
Swing and a miss on Bennett.
It's also a swing and a miss on Bennett. Pitch coming. Fouled out to the right. Ground ball right back up the middle. There's a play to first. And she's out at first, but the runner advances to third. Vanelli advances to third on the play. Bennett out at first, but she moves the runner to third base.
Now batting number 24, Maddie Capetta.
That brings up Maddie Capetta for Salve with a runner on third. All right.
Well done. Oh, no. That's Salve's defense. You can cheat over here and look over here. Dumont is in center
So
field.
what did I do on this side?
Okay, yeah.
Ball on the pitch.
Yeah. You put the defense with their offense. So just peek here when you need to.
I have two Capettas.
Cepatelli and Capetta on that side for Salve.
Ball in the dirt. That's ball 4.
Now batting number 16, Christina Braid.
That brings up Christina Braid for the Seahawks. Braid, the righty, 5'3" out of Franklin Lakes, New Jersey, up to bat. Runners on first and third, bottom of the first. She'll take ball 1. 1 out, bottom of the first. Runners on the corners. She swings at the pitch. Ground ball to third base. They go to first. They're trying to score the run home, and she's in. Vanelli scores the first run of the game. Throw down to third. She is also safe at third. The score is 1-0. So Brady will be out at first, but she'll score the run. Vanelli comes in from third.
Now batting number 14, Kendall Dupre.
That brings up Kendall Dupre for the Seahawks. RBI for Braid. First RBI of the day.
Doubled in the first game. That's what I was looking up.
So runner on third, 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning, we have a conference now between the umpires trying to figure something out in the field. They might be discussing whether the runner was safe or out at third base. She's safe. So runner stays on third, 2 outs. Dupre at the plate, trying to score a second runner in the first inning. Salve leads 1-0 early in this game. Here comes the first pitch. Strike down the middle. 0-1 count on Dupre. Second pitch low and outside, even the count 1-1. Capetta stands on third, ready to be drove home. Dupre trying to bring her home. Third pitch, high and outside, bring the count 2-1.
Both Seahawks base runners have reached the walks this inning.
Both the base runners for the Seahawks this inning have reached on walks. No hits, but 1 run on the sacrifice. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Low, strike 2, painted that low corner. Evens the count at 2-2 with 2 outs in the bottom of the first.
Dupre left field in game 1, catching this game.
Dupre played left field in the first game. She's catching game 2. She takes a stab at that pitch, foul ball to the right. Count stays 2-2. You sit in the bottom of the first inning. Count even up 2-2. Runner on third, 2 outs. Dupre at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Ball's low. The runner's going home. See if she can make it. The catcher can't find the ball, and this she is in. 2-0 Salve on the pass ball. Capetta scores from third. Vanelli scored earlier. It's 2-0 Salve. Bottom of the second inning. Bottom of the first inning, I'm sorry.
And that was ball 3.
That also evens the count at 3-3. Full count now on Dupre. No runners on base now. Still 2 outs. 2 runs on 2 walks in the bottom of the first inning for Salve. That ball is trickled down the third base line. Foul. Count stays knotted up at 3-2. Good at bat here from Dupre. Trying to make something happen with nobody in scoring position anymore. Full count. Here comes the pitch. Strike 3. End of the first inning. So Salve scores 2 runs, although they did not record a hit. 2 walks. Nobody left on base. 2-0 Salve after 1. We'll be back for the top of the second. We're back at the top of the second inning now. Salve Baseball, the second half of a doubleheader versus UNE. The Salve Baseball team just recorded the dub today, beating Suffolk, the Suffolk Rams. That ball is lined straight to the first baseman, but caught. Talia Williams on the catch. One pitch, one out, very efficient. That brings up number 51, Kate Wilmot, to the plate. First pitch, swinging strike in the dirt, 0-1 count. Anna Mihaliak on the mound for Salve. Mahalik, I'm sorry. She checks her swing, that ball is foul, quickly an 0-2 count. Quickly an 0-2 count here. Top of the second inning, here comes the pitch. Strike three looking. Her second strikeout of the game in as many innings. That brings up number 3, Nicole Cacciola for UNE, who are still looking for their first hit of the game here. Took 5 innings to get some runs on the board last game. Took 1 inning now for Salve to score 2 runs. She looks at strike 1. 0-1 count on the top of the second. Nobody on, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. High and outside, leaving the count 1-1. Ball too high, brings the count to 2-1. Cacciola with 0 for 3 in the last game, looking for her first hit of the day here. And as I say that, she lines the ball into right center. Easy single for Cacciola, gets her first hit of the day. And UNE's in business. Runner on first, 2 outs still in the bottom of the second. That brings up the DH, Liz Skirch, to the plate for UNE. Still 2 outs, runner on second, top of the second inning. First pitch fouled back out of play, 0-1. Second pitch coming on Skerrick, see what she can do. Ball low, evens the count 1-1. That runner on first, dancing around. Ball high, 2-1. What a beautiful night we have in softball right now here at Toppa Field. 2-1 count, top of the second, man on first. She drives the ball to center field, but a great catch by the center fielder Rubino to end the inning. 1 hit, no runs, no errors, 1 runner left on base. To the bottom of the second we go. Salve still leading 2-0.
Music compilation.
We're back in the bottom of the second inning. Salve leading 2-0 on UNE. Talia Williams leading off the bottom of the second inning for Salve. The 5'5 sophomore out of Woonsocket, Rhode Island, trying to get things going. We got a lefty at the plate leading things off. High fly ball. Going to the third baseman. If she can't catch it out of play, that'll be strike one on a foul ball. Good effort, though. Can't quite come up with the grab. Williams back to the plate, facing an 0-1 count. Shortstop Depot, the great sliding attempt to get the ball in foul play, but couldn't quite come up with it. Brings Williams back to the box. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Ground to the easy soft ground to the first baseman Wilmot, first out of the inning. He just barely tapped that one. Slow roll to first base. That brings up number 22, Sophia Straza, playing shortstop today for the Seahawks. She played third base in game one, so she's showing her versatility here. First pitch fouled back. Her and Capetta switched spots in the second game. Capetta to third, Straza to short. First pitch fouled back, 0-1 on Straza. One out, nobody on, bottom of the second inning. Salve leads 2-0 on UNE. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The high curveball, 1-1. Trickles out of the catcher's glove. The pitcher Mahalik sits on deck right now. Followed by Capetti if she can get up this inning. Foul back. 1-2. Yeah, I suppose. The 1-2 count coming on Straza. Here's the pitch. Strike three. Struck her out swinging. Second K of the day for the Salve batters. Here comes the pitcher, Anna Mahilic, to the plate. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the second inning. First ball low and away. 1-0. See if she can give herself some run support. She's on the mound, now she's hitting. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Swings right through the fastball. Even the count, 1-1 on the pitcher. Her teammate Maddie Fluke had the shutout in game 1, 4-0. The curveball just tipped back to the backstop. That'll be a strike, 1-2. 1-2 count. See what pitcher Martel has in store here. Low in the dirt, even the count, 2-2. Good eye by the pitcher at bat. 2-2 count, bottom of the second inning, nobody on base. Here comes the pitch. Low and away again, 3-2. This is a pitching battle right here. Counts full, 3-2. Bases are empty in the bottom of the second inning. Here's the pitch. High and outside. Great at bat by Mahalo, who draws the walk after being down 0-2 in the count.
Now batting number 7,
That brings up Drew Sepatelli for the Seahawks, batting with 2 down in the bottom of the second inning with a runner on first. Sepatelli is a slap style hitter. She's trying to get the ball in play, use her speed, get to first base. The second baseman is literally 2 feet away from the pitcher, 2 feet behind the pitcher right now, playing all the way in. I think they've gotten used to her style after seeing her game 1. Does not mean it's not effective though. She's trying to slap the ball at the plate, get the runners moving. Ball in the dirt. Not only is she a lefty with courage complications, but this slap style of hitting, you just don't know what to expect coming off the bat of Sepatelli right now. Another ball. A lot of movement in the box for Sepatelli. She'll start deep in the box, she'll creep forward as the pitch comes. Try and get her bat in the way of the ball, just put it in play, make something happen. Still a runner at first, 2 down though in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. And she slaps it to center field. Be a routine fly ball for this outfielder, and that'll end the second inning. 1 runner left on base, 1 walk, no hits, no runs. Salve keeps a 2-0 lead as we go to the top of the 3rd inning. We'll be right back. Back in the top of the 3rd inning, Salve Regina softball takes on UNE at Toppa Field. Salve with a 2-0 lead in the top of the 3rd inning. Mackenzie Heron at bat for UNE. Here comes the first pitch to the top of the 3rd. Fouled right back. Salve has 2 runs in this game, but no hit registered yet. 2 walks and an error resulted in those 2 runs in the 1st inning. A very unique way to get 2 runners across the plate. 0-1 count in the top of the 3rd. Nobody on, nobody out. Mackenzie Heron looking at pitch 2. High and away, 1-1. Here comes a 1-1 pitch from Anna Mihalik. Right down the middle, shot to shortstop. To the first baseman, out! Nice play by the infield of Salve Regina. That was Strauser to Williams on the play, 1 out, top of the 3rd inning. 6-3 ground out from Mackenzie Heron. That brings up Becca Dumont for UNE, who looks at the first pitch outside, 1-0. Nobody on, 1 out. Top of the 3rd hitting here at Toppa Field. The 2-2 grounded to the 3rd baseman. Ah, compared to Williams. This infield is on fire right now, making it look easy. 2 outs on 4 pitches. First pitch to LaValle, fouled away, 0-1. LaValle, a sophomore out of Saco, Maine, at bat right now for UNE. Trying to get things going in the top of the third. 2 outs, nobody on, however. Second pitch strike right down the middle, swing and miss. Quickly an 0-2 count on LaValle. Mahalik looking for a second K of the game. Got 1 K earlier on Tut in the first inning. A lot of ground out since then. Third pitch popped up to the second baseman, and we are out of the top of the third inning. No hits, no runs, no runners left on base. To the bottom of the third inning we go. We'll be right back. Are back in the bottom of the third inning here with top of the order back up for Salve. Nicky Vanelli will lead things off in the bottom of the third. Reached on a base on balls in the first inning, ended up stealing second base, reaching on third on error, and scoring the first run of the game here. The score still 2-0 Salve, the bottom of the third. Nicky Vanelli at bat. A beautiful night for some baseball here. Softball here at Toppa Field. First pitch. Now he looks at a strike down the middle. Ali Martel, the pitcher, still for UNE in the third inning. Second pitch, balling outside. 1-1 count. But now he just looks comfortable on the plate. Comfortable in that box. She knows what she's doing. She's a good hitter. She can hit the ball all over the field. Speed, power. Here comes the third pitch. Foul. Out of play. 1-2 count now on Vanelli. Here comes the pitch. In the dirt, bounces about 5 feet short to even the count 2-2. Two count, bottom of the third inning, nobody on, nobody out. Nicky Vanelli at the plate for Salve Regina. Trying to get some base runners for the Seahawks. And she slices the ball to third base, but it just goes foul. Short run back to the batter's box. We'll keep the count 2-2. Every at-bat is a battle with Vanelli. Very rarely is it 2-3 pitch at-bat. She works the count full. Right now we're sitting at 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Ball 3. Full count now on Vanelli. Here comes the pitch from Martel. Fouled back. And she drives it to left field. Caught by the left fielder, Lavalley, for the second out of the inning. I'm sorry, first out of the inning. That ball was high in the air.
Now batting number 2, Caitlin Bennett.
Caitlin Bennett to the plate now for the Seahawks. Bennett playing right field in the second half of this doubleheader today. Lays down the bunt but pulls it back as the ball's in the dirt, 1-0. Bennett, the 5'1" freshman out of Yorktown Heights, New York, in the batter's box right now for the Seahawks. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. High and outside, 2-0. Sitting at 5'1", she has a very small strike zone for pitchers to kind of fit their balls into, but she also crowds the plate a little bit, which makes it a little bit more difficult for pitchers. 2-0 pitch coming. Ball low on the dirt, quickly 3-0 on Bennett. Bottom of the third inning. 1 out, nobody on. Salve leads 2-0. It's a 3-0 count on Bennett at the plate right now. Here comes the pitch. Paints the outside corner for the 3-1. Here comes 3-2 pitches fouled right back at me.
Thank you, Mike.
That's why we have fences and pipes in front of us. 3-2 count. Count is full. Nobody on. 1 out. Bottom of the third inning. See if Bennett can put together a hit here or a walk. 3-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Ball's in the dirt. She draws the walk. Great at bat from Bennett. Gets her way to first base. That brings up Maddie Capetta, another freshman out of Raritan, New Jersey. Steps in as a righty in the box. Runner on first, 1 out. Score still 2-0 Salve from those first 2 winning runs. Ball low. 1-0 count early. Here's the pitch from Martell. She drives it to right field. That's going to fall. Bennett will stay at second on the single. Great piece of hitting. First hit of the game for Salve, even though they lead 2-0. That'll put runners on first and second with 1 out. Christina Braid up at the plate now. The runner in scoring position in a 2-0 lead. Great piece of hitting there, going opposite field on the late swing. Just dink it out to right field, let it drop. Christina Braid looks for the first pitch, and she drives it to left field. That's going to fall in the gap. Runners are going. Looks like they'll load the bases on 2 straight singles and a walk. Salve in business now with 1 out, bases loaded. Back-to-back singles by Capetta and Braid load the bases. Kendall Duper will walk up to the plate with bases loaded. The opportunity to break this game open early. There'll be a mound visit right now to maybe calm down the pitcher a little bit. Kim Loring, the head coach, the interim head coach of UNE at the mound right now, talking to her players. Bases loaded for Duper, the player who struck out swinging in her first at bat. Maybe ready for some revenge here with a great opportunity to score some runs. Bennett on third, Capetta on second, Braid on first. First ball in the dirt, that's 1-0. Bottom of the third inning, Salve leads 2-0 with the bases are loaded with only 1 out. And Dupree at the plate, looking to drive some runs home. The whole infield for UNE is in tight, ready for that play at home if there's a ground ball to the infield. Ball in the dirt, 2-0 count. Everybody on edge right now in a very sticky situation for UNE. Infield keeps creeping in for UNE, trying to get that play at the plate. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. She drives the ball to left field, but it would just be foul. Great swing, but doesn't stay in play. 2-1 count now. Two balls, 1 strike on Dupree. Bottom of the third inning, bases loaded. Salve leads 2-0. Here's the pitch. She drives it to left field. Left fielder's back. She's going to catch it, but the runner's going to come in from third on the tag up. And Salve has a 3-0 lead. Runners on first and second stay. Bennett comes in from third. That's an RBI sac fly for Dupree, who does her job, scores the run. Second out of the inning, however.
Batting number 12, Talia Williams.
And Salve takes a 3-0 lead. That brings up Talia Williams to the plate with runners on first and second. 2 outs in the bottom of the third inning. Ball 1 outside. The Capetta still on second. Braid still on first. They didn't move in the sac fly. Bennett came home to score, so it's 3-0 Salve now. Bottom of the third inning. Here's the pitch, fouled right back. 1-1 count. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Good curveball there. Gets her looking. Brings the count to 1-2. I think that caught Williams off guard. She was gearing up for a fastball, and that curveball kind of just floated in. She had no chance at that one. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And she dribbles it to the shortstop, who just runs to second base, gets the 4 out, and that'll end the inning. So Salve puts up 1 run on the board, 2 hits, 2 runners left on, no errors. They take a 3-0 lead to the top of the 4th. We'll be right back. We're back here for the top of the 4th inning. Salve leading UNE 3-0. Shortstop Taylor Depot leading off of UNE in the top of the 4th. Depot popped out to the third baseman last time up, trying to get her first hit of the game. Strike 1 on the first pitch. UNE only 1 hit so far through 2.5 innings. And she just dribbles it over the third baseman's head. I might have jinxed it there on the next pitch. She puts a little dribble over third baseman's head, gets to first base safely, and that's their second hit of the game. Good piece of hitting by Depot there.
You did that for Casciola, too, and
Grace Tutt walks to the plate now for UNE. Batting in that 4 hole. Runner on first, no outs, top of the 4th inning. Salve reads 3-0, but that's a passed ball into a run to second. That'll be a wild pitch. Quickly, there's a runner in scoring position early in this inning. Still no outs. One 0 count. Tutt's at the plate with a runner on second now. Top 4, Salve still leads 3-0. Here's the pitch, fouled back to the catcher, and she makes a great play!
and gets up throwing to second. She was aware.
The first baseman, Williams, dives and makes a great play in foul territory to get the first out of the inning for Salve. That was an unbelievable play, unbelievable effort there.
Now batting number 2, Chamberlain.
That brings up Megan Chamberlain to the plate. Ball 1 to Chamberlain, 1-0 count. Runner still on second, but 1 out now after that great play. She lays down the bunt right back to the pitcher, advances the runner, but the first base she's out. Runner now on third. That's a 1-3 ground out for Chamberlain, but she advances the runner. 1-4 on the sacks.
Now batting number 51, Kate Wilmot.
Brings up Kate Wilmot for UNE. UNE still searching for their first run of the day. First pitch lined over the second baseman's head. Great play by the right fielder, but that'll score their first run. Wilmot with the RBI single for UNE will get this game with a now have a score of 3-1 in the bottom of the 4th inning. I'm sorry, top of the 4th inning. Good piece of hitting by Wilmot there. Get this first run of the day on the board for them. That'll bring up Nicole Cacciola for UNE. Trying to keep things going in the top of the 4th. 3-1 Salve still leads. That's their first run of the day, though. They were shut out in the first game, 4-0. Strike 1 on Cacciola. That's gotta feel good for you when you get that first run of the day on the board after getting shut out in the first game. First run of the season, really. This is their first 2 games of the year, so that pitch is just dribbled to the shortstop. That'll be an easy routine fly out. End of the 4th inning. 1 run on 1 hit. 1 runner left on base. No errors. We'll come to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be right back. In the bottom of the 4th inning, we got 7, 8, 9 due up for the Seahawks. Straza, Mahalik, and then Sapatelli. Bottom half of the order, Salve still leads 3-1 on UNE here at Toppa Field in the great and beautiful Newport, Rhode Island.
At bat, number 22, Sophia Straza.
Sophia Straza at the plate now, trying to lead things off for Salve, hitting that 7 hole for them. 3-1 lead for Salve. They took game 1 4-0. This is the second half of a doubleheader. Nobody on, nobody out. First pitch to the bottom of the 4th inning coming. Looking for a 2-game sweep here. First pitch is sky high to the third baseman. In foul territory, makes a great catch. It'll be a first out of the inning, 1 out on 1 pitch.
Now batting number 4, Anna Michaela.
That brings up the pitcher, Anna Mahillik, to the plate. Last time she had a great at-bat. She walked on a 9-pitch at-bat. First pitch swinging out of play, foul ball, 0-1 count. The great part about hitting as a pitcher is you can help yourself out. Get on base, score, give yourself some run support. 0-1 pitch coming. Second pitch, he swings right through it. Big swing and miss. 0-2 count. Oh, 2 pitch coming, 1 out, bottom of the 4th inning. She swings right through it. That's the 3rd K of the day for Martell. That brings up the 9-hitter, Drew Sepatelli for Salve Regina. Bottom of the 4th inning, nobody on, 2 outs. Salve still has a 3-1 lead. Here's the first pitch. And she stabs at it, but she misses, 0-1. Lefty and Sepatelli in the plate right now. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Ball, 1-1. Infield is really in for UNE right now. Third baseman is about 6 to 8 feet in front of the third base bag. Gonna slap her at the plate in Sepatelli. Second pitch is grounded to the second baseman and it gets through under her glove. Sepatelli will reach first base. Although it was probably going to be an error on the second baseman.
Now batting number 1, Nikki Vanelli.
That brings the top of the order back up for Salve. Nick Vanelli with a runner on first and 2 outs. She's 0 for 1 today. With a walk in her first at-bat, a fly out in her second at-bat. 3-1 Salve, bottom of the 4th inning, runner on first, 2 outs. 0-1 count on Vanelli, the leadoff hitter. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Vanelli goes straight up and out of play. That'll bring the count 1-2. So Vanelli's third at bat already in the 4th inning. She's a designated player in this game, so she's not playing the field. She's only batting. Here's the pitch. And will it drop? Another foul ball right to the right field. Past the line. Count stays 1-2. Vanelli back to the box. She's played pretty much every infield position this year. She's played second in the first game. She's played third base. She's played shortstop this year. Doesn't have a position for the second game. She's a designated player. Just batting, leading off in her usual spot. Down in the count 1-2. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. Swinging away and through the gap. She ropes that thing to center field. Runner stays at second. That'll be a single for Vanelli in her third at bat.
Now batting number 2, Caitlin Bennett.
That'll bring up number 2, Caitlin Bennett for Salve. The 5'1" freshman outfielder from Yorktown Heights, New York. She's also 0 for 1 in this game, with a ground out in her first at-bat and a walk in her second at-bat. Came around to score in her second at-bat. Runners at first and second, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. It's 0-1 on Bennett. She stabs at it, and it's right pop out to the first baseman. Inning over. We got 1 hit, 1 error, no walks, 1 K, no runs, and Salve will be back to pitch in the bottom of the 4th. I'm sorry, top of the 5th. We'll be right back. We are back in the top of the 5th inning. It's still a 3-1 Salve lead. Pitcher Anna Mahilak still on the mound. Abby McDonough comes into play right field for the Seahawks. And Emily Angel comes and plays left field, top of the 5th inning to close this game out. Skirich at the plate for UNE. She's 0 for 1 on the day. She'll foul the first ball out of play, get herself in an 0-1 count. Top of the 5th inning, nobody out, nobody on. Salve still leads 3-1. UNE trying to make some noise in these last couple of innings. Looks like we got a ball change here for the pitcher. Liz Skirich, the outfielder, 5'7" junior from Merrimack, New Hampshire, in the box right now for UNE. Here's the pitch out on the hands, and she just fouls it back. No play for the catcher. She's in an 0-2 hole after 2 foul balls in the first 2 pitches. Skirich batting in the 8 hole today for the second game of the doubleheader. Followed by Heron and then top of the order. 0-2 pitch coming. High and outside, 1-2. She doesn't chase. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Low in the dirt, 2-2. Goes high, she doesn't chase. Goes low, she doesn't chase. See if we can get something back in the strike zone here. 2-2 pitch coming. High again, 3-2. So she works the 3-2 count after being down in the count, 0-2. Nobody out, nobody on here for Skirich. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Pop ball right to the third baseman. Maddie Capetta with the easy play at third. 1 out. top of the 5th inning. Mackenzie Heron at the plate now for UNE. 1 out, nobody on, top of the 5th inning. She paints the bottom corner for an 0-1 count now on Heron. Heron batting out of the 9 spot, grounded out in her last at-bat. She's 0 for 1 on the day. She swings on the second pitch and she rocks it to left field, but it's gonna be foul ball. Great swing, she's on the ball, but it just leaves foul. That'll make the count 0-2 on Heron. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low in the dirt, 1-2. One-two pitch coming from Mahilak. And it's down the middle. She drives it to center field, and it's going to fall. She's rounding first. She might be rounding second. She stays at second for a stand-up double. The 9-hitter Heron gets things going for UNE in the top of the 5th inning with a stand-up double. Her first hit of the game. And that'll bring up top of the order for UNE. See if they can get something going here top of the 5th inning. Still trailing 3-1 to Salve. That brings up Becca Dumont, the leadoff hitter for UNE, the lefty. She lays down the bunt. Oh, we got a foul ball call by the home plate ump.
She's automatically out.
She's automatically out on that.
She made contact with the ball out of the...
She tried to lay down the bunt, but she made contact with the ball. That's automatic out. Runners will not advance. That'll be the second out of the inning for UNE. That is an unfortunate event right there that happened. And she's trying to advance the runners on the bunt. She hit herself, and she's out. So Heron will stay on second. Mahalik will record her second out of the inning. That'll bring up Lavely. And she'll foul the first one back. Here's the pitch. Easy pop out to the first baseman, and that'll end the inning. Williams will end the inning on the pop out to first. 1 hit, no walk, no runs. We're down to the bottom of the 5th inning when we get back. Jordan Strom will come on to pitch for UNE. She started the last game through all 7 innings in the 4-0 loss. She pitched well. She'll come on in the 5th inning now to maybe close out the game for UNE. She will be troubled with the heart. The Seahawks order coming up though. Capetta, Rhode, Dupree, the 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up for Salve in the bottom of the 5th inning. Marteau went 4 innings, 3 hits, 3 earned runs.
Now batting number 24, Maddie Capetta.
2 earned runs, I'm sorry. One of them was unearned on the error. Maddie Capetta at the plate now. Bottom of the 5th inning, Salve leads 3-1. Maddie Capetta steps in there. Swings at the first pitch. She fouls it right back. She's on top of it, but she's down 0-1 in the count. The Seahawks have already seen Strum in the first game, so they're already a little familiar with her. Might work to their advantage here in the last couple innings of this game. Capetta 1 for 1 in this game. Walked in the first inning. Singled in the third. She looks at ball 1. 1-1 count. Bottom of the 5th inning. Nobody on, nobody out. Here's the pitch. She swings at it, and it's just fouled out of play off the end of her bat. 1-2 count. You can tell she's angry about that one. That was a good pitch to hit, and she fouled it away.
Not only that, but her follow-through locks herself in the back.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. High and outside. 2-2. Just looking to make contact, get the ball in play here. Here's the pitch. Fouled it back again. Stays 2-2. Knotted up. Bottom 5. Salve up 3-1. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Low and inside. That'll make the count full. I'm sorry. 3-2. Maddie Capetta with a good at-bat right now. See if she can force a walk or get on base somehow else. 3-2 count. Here comes the pitch from Strum. Fouled it off again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A lot of long at-bats today for Salve. A lot of full counts, a lot of foul balls. They definitely wear down a pitcher and their staff. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Fouls it off again. Out of play for the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Steps back into the box, the righty number 24, looking to get on base. 3-2 count. Bottom of the 5th inning, here comes the pitch. And she strikes her out looking on the curveball. That was a really good pitch. It hung in there. Capetta is not happy with the call.
Now batting number 16, Christina Brave.
But she struck out looking for the first out of the inning. That brings up the 4-hitter, Christina Brave for Salve. Braid 1 for 2 on the day, a ground out and a single. First pitch high and outside, 1-0. Bottom of the 5th inning, nobody on, 1 out. Salve leads 3-1. Christina Brave at the plate in a 1-0 count. She swings that ball at strike 2. Counts even 1-1. Here's the pitch. High and outside, 2-1. Christina Braid at the plate in a 2-1 count. Salve up 3-1, bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Low, 3-1. Hitter's count coming. Maybe she'll see a pitch she can hit. Three balls, 1 strike on the batter. Here comes the pitch. She grounds it right back to the pitcher who stabs at it, falls down. No throw to first. That would be an infield single for Christina Braid. That ball was smoked off the bat. I'm surprised the pitcher even got a hand on it. That one now is an infield single for Christina Braid. It'll be a runner on first now with 1 out.
Now batting number 14, Kendall Dupre.
That brings up Kendall Dupre. Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1. We're sitting in the bottom of the 5th inning. Salve still has a 3-1 lead. Christina Braid on first base after that infield single. 1 out, 1 on. Dupre at the plate. Here's the pitch. She swings at it and she lines it to the outfield. She'll stay at first. Braid will go to second, advance the runner. Great piece of hitting there from Dupre.
Now batting number 12, Talia Williams.
That brings up Talia Williams to the plate with runners on first and second. 1 out, bottom of the 5th inning. We got a lefty in the box now. Swings at the first pitch, an infield fly. She's going to catch it and get the double play. She catches the ball right near second base, tags the bag. The runner doesn't get back in time. And that's one of the most unique double plays you will ever see. It'll end the inning for Salve. Double play unassisted. Catches it, tags the base. 1 out in the inning. That'll end the inning. We'll go into the top of the 6th. Salve still leads 3-1. We'll be right back. In the top of the 6th inning, Taylor Depot at the plate for UNE. Salve is holding on to a 3-1 lead in the second half of this doubleheader. They took game 1 4-0, trying to get the 2-game sweep on the same day. Depot at the plate now, leading off. Batting third in UNE's lineup today. First pitch, swinging, and it's going to be dropped by the center fielder. Rubino will drop the ball in center field. That would be an error on the center fielder. She'll reach on an error. Base runners are base runners at this point. They'll go down as an E8 for Salve. Runner on first, no outs, top of the 6th inning. First pitch ball to Tut. Grace Tut at the plate. She's 0 for 1 today. I'm sorry, 0 for 2. A K and a flyout. She looks at ball 2. It's a 2-0 count now. Runner on first. Top of the 6th inning. Salve clinging to a 3-1 lead. Grace Tut at the plate. This could be a double play ball. Oh, and it gets through! She trickles the ball between the first baseman and the second baseman. We'll go down as a single for Grace Tut, and UNE is in business. Runners on first and second.
Now batting number 2, Megan Chamberlain.
That'll bring up Megan Chamberlain, who's 0 for 2 today for UNE, but now she has runners on first and second. The infield is in for Salve. At least the first baseman is. Third baseman hover in the bag. Here's the pitch, foul ball. 0-1. Top of the 6th inning now. Salve holding on to a 3-1 lead. Runners on first and second. No outs. Chamberlain at the plate. Now Halleck's You got a bunt, and runners will advance. That would be an infield single for Chamberlain. She lays down the bunt and goes a few feet in front of the plate. No play at first. Be an infield single. Now bases are loaded with no outs for UNE. Looking to do some damage at the top of the 6th inning. That brings up Kate Wilmot for UNE. Bases loaded, no outs, top of the 6th inning. They're trailing Salve 3-1, but they're on the verge of doing some damage right here. First pitch low and inside, 1-0. Wilmot struck out in the second, singled in the fourth. She's 1 for 2 today. Second pitch is roped to the outfield, and that's going to fall. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. 3, that's a bases clearing double for Wilmot on the top of the 6th, and UNE would take the lead 4-3 on Salve. That ball almost got over the fence and cleared into the wall. Stand-up double for Wilmot. They'll take the lead 4-3 on the top of the 6th. Still no outs for Salve. Great piece of hitting for Wilmot. Almost hit a home run. It was almost a grand slam, but she cleared the base on the stand-up double. That'll bring up Patchy Holy for UNE, who now has a lead 4-3 in the top of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to center field, caught for the first out of the inning. Runner stays at second. That'll bring up Liz Skirich for UNE. She grounds to second base. Easy, clean play. Runners out at first, but they will advance to third base. Second out of the inning. 2 outs, runner on third now. As she moves the runner, but she does get out. UNE now has a 4-3 lead on Salve. 2 outs, top of the 6th inning. That brings up Mackenzie Herron up to bat for UNE. Clinging onto a 4-3 lead now. First pitch swinging, foul tip, strike 1. Wilmot at third base, ready to be brought home. She had the bases clearing double a few at-bats ago. Smoked the ball to center field to clear the bases and give them the lead. Here comes the pitch. Ball outside, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball high, 2-1. You can maybe feel the momentum changing a little bit here at Toppa Field. As UNE takes their first lead of the day in both games. Strike on the corner, 2-2 count. Mahalik is trying to get out of this inning. Save the damage to a 1-run deficit. Let her bats get her back in the game. Runner at third though. Herron can bring her home right now with a base hit. 2 outs. Runner on third. 2-2 count. Ball low. 3-2. Great eye by the batter. That was a great pitch. Herron just looks at it low below the knees. 3-2 count. Runner on third. Top of the 6th inning. Salve trails 4-3. Here's a 3-2 pitch. And she lines it into center. Here comes the runner from third. That's a 5-3 lead now. An RBI single for Herron. The bats have come alive for UNE in this inning. And now we'll see a pitcher conference between the catcher and the pitcher. Salve goes down 5-3 on the single from the 9-hitter Herron. 4th run of the inning for UNE. Just like that, we're back to the top of the order. Becca Dumont will bat now, a runner on first. The lefty sitting comfortably now with a 5-3 lead. Mahalik is trying to get out of this inning. Here's the pitch outside. That runner's dancing on first base. Becca Dumont, the freshman out of Melrose, Mass. At bat right now for UNE. She's 0 for 2 on the day. Reached on an error in the first inning. Ball outside, 2-0. Mahalik not happy with that call, so she had to strike. 2-0 count, runner on first, top of the 6th inning. Leadoff batter up the plate for UNE, Dumont. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Ball outside, 3-0. These pitches are not missing by much. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. Strike down the middle, 3-1. Salve is trying to get out of this inning, give their bats a chance to get them back in this game. Now trailing by 2 runs in the top of the 6th. That 3-1 pitch has popped up to the left fielder, and they will escape. 4 runs scored in the top of the 6th inning, though, by UNE. They take a 5-3 lead as we head to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back after a short break. We are back at the bottom of the 6th inning. Salve now trailing 5-3 to UNH. We have a pinch hitter, number 44, Jessica Roberts, batting in the 7th hole now for Salve, trying to get things going in the bottom of the 6th inning. No one on, nobody out. First pitch to the bottom of the 6th coming. Salve trails 5-3. 7, 8, 9 coming up for Salve. Pinch hitter Roberts at the plate. First pitch, swinging, foul it right back. 0-1 count. Roberts, the catcher, freshman catcher out of Dix Hills, New York, getting the first at-bat of the day. See if she can get on base, Salve run for Salve. Now they're trailing 2 runs. Here's the pitch, curveball low and away, ball 1. One pitch coming for Roberts. She swings and misses. 1-2. Pitcher Jordan Strum on the mound now for her 2nd inning. She was a starter in the first game, making a relief appearance in the 2nd game. She would be eligible for the win now, coming in after their team took the lead, if they can hold on to the lead. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Roberts, bottom of the 6th inning. Nobody on, nobody out. Salve trails 5-3. Here's the pitch. Foul ball, out of place. Stays 2-2. Good at bat from Roberts here, trying to get on base. Couple foul balls. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, there's the foul ball. Right back at the player that was on deck, had to jump out of the way. That was a laser off to the end of the bat. The count will stay 2-2. Roberts takes some big swings in that box. 2-2 pitch is coming. Still nobody on, nobody out. The curveball, Kaiser looking. She had to back out of the way to see that one. Comes across, hits the strike zone. Got Roberts all confused. First out of the inning. That brings up the pitcher, Anna Mihalik, trying to help herself out once again at the plate. Nobody on, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Salve at bat, but they now trail 5-3. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 on the swing and miss. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Mihalik. Ball way outside, 1-1. Look at that one, slipped out of the pitcher's hand, coming right back at me behind the fence. 1-1 count on Mihalik. Just thought I was the catcher for a second. Here we go, 1-1 pitch. That curveball just floats into the strike zone for strike 2. Same pitch that got the last batter out. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count now. 1 out, nobody on, bottom of the 6th inning. Strike 3, look, swinging. Back-to-back Ks for Strum now. First one looking, second one swinging.
Now batting number 3, Emily Angel.
We got a pinch hitter now, the captain, Emily Angel.
She went in defensively earlier. Angels was in defensively.
Angel was in the game defensively. This is her first at-bat of the game, my mistake. She holds off on the first pitch, ball 1, 1-0. Angel's first at-bat. It's 1-0, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th inning. Salve trails 5-3, here's the pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Gotta start something here. Hit here would be big with the leadoff and dangerous Nikki Vanelli on deck. 1-1 pitch coming, 2 outs. Swing and miss, 1-2. 1-2 count on Emily Angel. 1 pitch away from escaping this inning. Moving on to the 7th for UNE. Here's the pitch, 1-2. The curveball low and outside, 2-2. Good eye from Angel. Two count. Here comes the tie-up pitch. And it's rough to second base. It's going to be an easy routine play to the first baseman. That'll end the 6th inning. Salve escapes, no runs. End of the 6th. Salve still trails 5-3 to the top of the 7th we go. UNE up to bat. We're back with action. Top of the 7th inning. New pitcher for Salve. Julia Kirk comes in to throw the 7th inning. She gets her warm-up throws in. Ideally, Salve needs to put them to no runs here. They trail 5-3. As we get the subs from the umpires. Top of the 7th inning. Salve still trails this game 5-3 after a big 5th inning from UNE that sparked 4 runs on 5 hits. We got 2, 3, 4 coming up for UNE in their batting order. LaValle, Duvo, and Tutt, the heart of their order. So Kurt is facing no easy task right now getting out of this inning. A 1-2-3 inning would be great, give Salve a chance to come back in the bottom of the 7th. A little damage control here. Kylie LaValle at the plate now. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 7th inning. UNE batting with a 5-3 lead. Julia Kurt on the mound. First appearance of the day for her pitching. Here's her first pitch. And first pitch is robbed to left field. One pitch, one single. That's LaValle's first hit of the game. She's now 1 for 4. Brings up Taylor Depot to the plate, who's looking for her second hit of the game. She singled in the 4th inning, came around and scored, started that run. Runner on first. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Taylor Depot, the shortstop, 5'3" junior from Auburn, Maine at the plate. Sitting in a 1-0 count. She swings at the second pitch, and that's going to be over the center fielder's head. And rounded second with a stand-up double. Running goes to third. Now runners on second and third. Top of the 7th inning. Still nobody out. The bats continue for UNE in this game. Tough couple bats for Julia Kurt coming to this game into. Like I said earlier, coming into the heart of her order. It's a stand-up double for Depot. That brings up Tut to the plate. Tut struck out, flied out, and had a single in this game. She's 1 for 3. Second and third, nobody out. Top of the 7th. Foul ball, first pitch, 0-1. Great. Corner infielders staying in front of the bags in case there's a play at home, trying to avoid scoring any more runs in the 7th inning. Here's the pitch. Just foul past the first base line, 0-2. Runners on second and third. Top of the 7th inning. Salve trails 5-3 in this game. 2 runners on, nobody out. Grace Tut in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. That'll be a foul ball right down the third base line, but it trickles foul. Still 2 strikes on the batter. Here comes the 2-strike pitch. In the dirt, it'll get by the catcher. Will there be a play at home? And she's safe on the wild pitch. UNE will extend their lead 8-5. Runner also advances to third base. It's now a 3-run lead for UNE, who trailed 4-1 in this game. 6-3 lead. Here's the pitch. Fouled away again. Runners on third. Top of the 7th inning. Still nobody out. The ground is right back to the pitcher. She'll go to first. The runner will score from third. She gets the out, but she lets the run score. It's now 7-3 UNE. They balloon this lead a little bit in the 7th inning with some run support. That clears the bases. There's nobody on base now, but 2 runs have scored this inning. It's now 7-3 UNE with 1 out on the top of the 7th inning. That brings up Megan Chamberlain. Strike 1 on the first pitch. Megan Chamberlain was 1 for 3 today. Ground out, a pop out, and a single in her last at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Low in the dirt, 1-1. Julia Coach is trying to get out of this inning. Nobody on, 1 out, top of the 7th. Here's the pitch, high and away, 2-1. Two-one pitch coming to Chamberlain. Ball outside, 3-1. Struggling on the strike zone a little bit right here. She's calmed herself down. 3-1 pitch coming to Chamberlain. There's the strike right down the middle, 3-2. Nobody on, 1 out. Top of the 7th inning. UNE has a lead on Salve, 7-3 now. Chamberlain at the plate, Cole pitching. Here's the pitch. Foul ball, stays 3-2. Here's the pitch from Kurt. Ooh, on the corner, she doesn't get the call. That's ball 4. Runner on first now, we're still only 1 out.
Now batting number 51, Kate Wilmot.
That brings up Kate Wilmot to the plate. Strike 1 on the first pitch, quickly 0-1 count. Wilmot had the bases clearing 3-run double just a few innings ago that sparked the run for UNE. 3 RBIs on the day, looking to add to her total right here with a runner on first, and she gets the ball in play to the shortstop, who will go over to first and make the play. Runner does advance to second base, so that is the second out of the inning, which is more important right now.
Now batting number 3, Nicole Cacciola.
That brings up Nicole Cacciola for UNE. That was Staza to Williams on the infield play, shortstop to first base. Good scoop by Williams at first base. Strike 1 on the pitch, 0-1. Cacciola 1 for 3 today, a single, a pop out, and a fly out. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Runner on second. Top of the 7th inning. UNE with the lead, 7-3 on Salve. Cacciola at the plate. 2 outs, trying to get out of this inning, give Salve a chance to come back in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch high. High again, same spot. Three-one count on the batter. Kurt trying to avoid her first walk of the day. I'm sorry, she has 1 walk already this inning. High again, there it is, second walk of the innings. The runner's on first and second now. Yeah. That brings up Liz Scourge to the plate, the 8-hitter. She's 0 for 3 on the day, looking for her first hit of the day. First pitch, low and outside, 1-0. Runners on first and second, top of the 7th inning, 2 outs. Scourge at the plate in a 1-0 count. Kurt still on the mound for Salve, who came in the 7th inning in relief. Ball high, 2-0. Third pitch fouled off herself. That'll be a strike to bring it to a 2-1 count. This scares the DH of at bat right now in a 2-1 count. Runners on first and second, 2 outs, top of the 7th inning. Salve trying to get out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Good pitch, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes on the batter. Grounded right back to Kirk, to the first baseman Williams. She'll get out of the inning, but not without doing any damage. UNE takes the lead 7-3. One more at bat for Salve. The bottom of the 7th, a chance to come back in this game. We'll be right back at the bottom of the 7th. We are back. Bottom of the 7th inning. Salve trails 7-3, but they do have the top of the order up. They would need 4 runs to tie it to force extras. 5 runs to win it right here. Nikki Vanelli bats right now. She's 1 for 2 on the day. She walked in the first inning. Ended up with a stolen base and scored. Second and third inning, she flied out. In the 4th inning, she had a single. Trying to get things going, top of the order. Bottom of the 7th, Salve trail 7-3. Nobody on, nobody out. First pitch swinging to the second baseman, routine ground ball. It has 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting number 2, Caitlin Bennett.
That brings up number 2, Caitlin Bennett, the freshman for Salve here. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 7th inning, last at bat for Salve unless they can do some damage here with 2 outs left. Here's the 0-0 pitch. She drops bunt but pulls it back. 1-0 on the ball. Here's the 1-0 pitch. High and outside, 2-0. Bennett only standing at 5'1", not the biggest strike zone for the pitcher to fall the ball into, but have to find a way somehow. 2-0 count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. She drops the bunt and misses. I'll bring the count to 2-1. Bottom 7, 1 out, nobody on. Caitlin Bennett at the plate, looking to get on base and start some sort of run for Salve here. Strom still pitching for UNE. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just clips the top of the zone. He'll call it a strike, 2-2. Two pitch coming. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball in the dirt on the curveball. Broke a little too soon. That'll bring the count full. 3-2 on Caitlin Bennett. Three-two pitch coming. She swings and foul ball out of play. Count will stay 3-2. Three-two pitch coming on Bennett. Here we go. And she finds the gap between the shortstop and the third base. She'll get herself a single. Maybe that will spark something here in the bottom of the seventh. Her second hit of the day. Sorry, her first hit of the day. She reached on the base on balls later a few innings ago.
Now batting number 24, Maddie Capetta.
That brings up number 24, Maddie Capetta, trying to do some damage here. Runner on first, 1 out. Bottom 7, Salve trails 7-3. Capetta at the plate. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt. Bennett will stay at first, though. Good save by the catcher back there. Bennett ready to run on first base, trying to get runners in scoring position. Wouldn't be surprised to see a stolen base attempt here. Ball in the dirt again, 2-0. 2-0 count on Capetta. Hitters count. Looking for a pitch she can hit, maybe drive to the outfield. Here's the pitch. And she does, right back to the pitcher. This could be a double play to end the game. There's one, but they won't get the throw down to first. She'll be safe at first. Bennett will be out at second. That'll be the second out of the inning. Salve is now down to their last out.
Batting number 16, Christina Brave.
That'll bring up Christina Bree to the plate. Almost an inning-ending and game-ending double play. The throw to first was too late. Runner on first, bottom 7, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to shortstop. This could end it. Forced out at second, and the game is over. UNE takes the second half of the doubleheader, 7-3 after they fell 4-1 in the first half. Salve and UNE will split at Toppa Field here today. 1-1 series split. The first 2 games of the year for UNE. They'll start the year 1-1. Salve will fall to 6-5 on the year. 6-6 on the year. I'm sorry. They were 5-5 coming into today. They split. They will fall to 6-6. Stay at 500. Thank you guys for following us today. We'll be back for the next softball game with more coverage.